Sigrid, pleasure to chat to you. How are you today?
Lovely. Good to see you. I'm good. How are you?
Not so bad. I have harbored a desire to have a chat with you since I first saw the promo for Strangers.
Oh,
Because I just, it was before it was the big hit. I mean, I'm sure your management and the record label were sort of like going, I've got a funny feeling about this one. But I saw it on some TV show
actually, I was the one who had the funny
where
feeling.
you were.
Yeah, I was the one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But
So, well, basically, right. So I saw it and I just thought, like, wow, upbeat pop number and the energy and the like, I don't know, like just the life was just flowing out of you. And I was like, this girl is fantastic. I really, because not every good pop song becomes a hit, like they don't all hit. And
yeah.
and I was like, oh, I have a feeling this one's going to hit. Now, obviously, I had nothing to do with it, but I was delighted when it did because I was like, I knew it. I knew that was going to be a good one.
No, but I feel like Ireland as a country was very much a part of Strangers. I feel like it really took off there. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're like the new David Gray. I'm not sure if you're. I'm not sure. No, no, I don't mean musically. I mean like his career was going nowhere except in Ireland.
Oh,
Ireland is what kept David Gray's career afloat, and White Ladder became Ireland's most sold album of all time. And then he released and he got a label, picked it up, and then it turned into.
massive.
Yes. So Ireland had a hand in David Gray, and Ireland had a hand in Sigrid. But what's your feeling about Ireland and its connection to you and supporting and helping you as an artist?
I love Ireland. I don't know. It's just I went there for the first time, and from the get-go, I just felt so at home in Ireland. Everyone's been really welcoming. Like everything from like just when you go to a cafe in Ireland, people are just really nice. It reminds me of home. And also as an artist going there, the crowds have been amazing. Every show we've played there is just filled with so much joy and love, and I have the absolute best time. And yes, I do daydream of like running away to Ireland and just have like an alternative life in a cottage.
Well, I have a funny feeling I know where you might go. We're not too far away from where I know you like. We're in Cork.
I like Cork. I've been in Cork before. I've landed in Cork at the airport.
Well, there you go. You got to get to Cork probably to get down to Dingle,
Yeah,
perhaps.
yeah.
But yeah, so this is the Ireland Southwest, Cork and Kerry, like big rivalry between the counties, but also a lot of love, a lot of
Oh,
shared love.
I love
But
that.
just not in Gaelic
Yeah.
football. That's Gaelic football is the rivalry. But Dingle, you
I
love.
haven't seen that before. I'd love to see
Haven't you?
that.
Yeah. Well, hurling is the kind of the big Gaelic sport in Cork. It's the one with the sticks and the small ball.
What?
Yeah. Oh, you've not seen that one? Oh, you're going to love that one.
Oh my
Okay.
God, I have to do this next time I'm in Ireland.
Have a Google for Cork hurling.
I will.
It's not the American form of hurling where you're
No,
getting to.
I'm sure it's way cooler. Everything in Ireland is just really cool.
Well, listen, maybe we can also claim some sort of like cousinly connection between Norway and Ireland. There was back in the day, there was a lot of going between the different places, a
Yeah.
lot of raiding, a lot of taking of peoples from different.
Yeah, not really proud of that part of history.
Well, listen, Cork is actually a Viking-founded city, as indeed are many of them around the country. So, anyway, listen, enough of that. Cork will happily welcome you back.
On behalf of Norway, I'm sorry.
Come again?
On behalf of Norway.
Oh, on behalf of Norway, I'm sorry. I thought you were about to say I'm not from Norway. I was like, oh, I haven't been doing
Oh,
my
no.
research. Yeah, no.
No, I am.
But Dingle, tell me about Dingle and Other Voices and how much you've enjoyed that, because there is a really stripped down at home, easy, relaxed, like just like how's it going, Sigrid? Get up there, play your songs, and enjoy yourself, and have a cup of tea after or a pint or whatever you're having yourself.
No, Dingle's amazing. I love it. We went there for the first time in 2018 and just fell in love with the place. And I felt like it was such a safe bubble in between everything else that was going on at the time. I mean, I was having the best time, but I was really tired. I was 20 years, 21, and traveling everywhere, and it was nonstop. And it's like when things are going great, you're also incredibly busy and you don't really have a time to properly breathe. But I remember driving into Dingle with my band, and it just felt like a fairy tale. And I just felt like everyone was just like, oh, come in here, get a beer and like have some good food. Let's play some music. And it was just really lovely. And I remember I didn't want to leave. I just wanted to stay. And we finally got to go back now last year in November. And I had been excited to go for months. It was like, I was so excited. And we got there and seeing everyone in the crew again from other voices, they're like, Sigrid, you're back. And it was so lovely, just literally like running into the arms, like, oh, let's get a hug. It was lovely. And then we ended up having a great session by the piano with everyone who was in Dingle. We just sang a lot of big hits, like a lot of Beatles songs, Oasis, Robbie Williams.
Like late into the night kind of thing?
Yeah, after the show.
Yeah, because I was like, I didn't see that in the show. That would have been cool.
No, luckily that was not the show. I did not have a lot of voice.
There's probably CCTV footage somewhere, Sigrid, of you wailing through Beatles numbers late at night. But I did see the other voices recently. They're celebrating 20 years of bringing amazing music from that church in Dingle, and again, I saw your energy and I saw your hunger to bring music out and express yourself on stage. And I heard the interview chat where you spoke about, like, you know, just how crazy it was when Strangers and Sucker Punch just took off and had you globe trotting, and then the contrast between the shutdown and the period of reflection, and now just this the freshness to get back out at it again. So talk to me about a little bit of all of the whirlwind, the complete what now, and how excited you are to now be able to come back out.
I mean, it's quite extreme. I went from touring the whole world, and yeah, it was mental, like living my dream, but also, you know, it was quite overwhelming. It was overwhelming being 19, 20 years old. And I know that's older than a lot of, especially pop artists coming into the industry. I think there's a lot of artists come into the industry when they're like 16. And I'm glad that I had a couple more years before I started, because it's tough. It's very intense. And you have to try to have thick skin going through it all. But it was great. It was great. It was very tiring. And then the massive contrast of moving home to my parents and kind of being the teenage daughter again, because the world shut down. And I'm so lucky and privileged that I was able to go back home to my parents. I have a lot of friends that were, you know, alone for the whole pandemic, and that was really, really hard. But yeah, it was a big contrast. It was weird not being able to tour. I missed it so much. I missed my life, as we all did. But now it's opening up again. So I couldn't be more excited to go back on tour. It's my happy place. It's where I feel the best. I feel randomly so at peace when I'm on a tour bus and I'm in my bunk bed. I just feel really safe and happy. I love it.
We've a phrase in Ireland called "ready for road." So you're ready for road. That means, you know. But listen, Kemi is telling me that our minutes are running out. Let's get to the fact that you're playing 3 Arena Dublin Thursday, 24th of November. Whoop whoop! Sigrid in the house. And the new single, we're about to hear it here on Dave Max Drive, and thank you for being in conversation with me, Sigrid. It's Bad Life with Bring Me the Horizon. I love it. From the highly anticipated, so your press release says, second album, How to Let Go, out 6th of May. And you're going to Glastonbury too. I'm so jealous.
I know. It's great. I'm so excited. And I can't wait for 3 Arena. I mean, I don't say this because I'm talking to you. That's going to be like one of the highlights of the year. I really can't wait to see everyone again. It'll be great.
Well, we're in the process of building a Cork version of the 3 Arena, of some kind of a set. So as soon as we do, we'll be booking you, Sigrid. We'll be getting you in town and down here and out to Red FM for the chats. Tell me about the song. Tell me a little about the song.
Yeah, Bad Life. Yeah, Bad Life. It's a song that we hope can be kind of a comfort blanket. If we're going through a rough time, this one's for you. I've listened a lot to Bad Life when I've had rough days. I listen a lot to my own songs. I do. I'm not going to lie. But it's probably the least likely, but very fun and nice collab. It's been an honor to work with the Bring Me Boys. They're great. We've just been fans of each other for a while, and then we just met. I met Jordan from Bring Me at Reading last year, and he was like, should we go to the studio? I was like, yeah. So we did, and we have Bad Life, and we're really proud of it.
Magic. Well, thank you for chatting, Sigrid. The single is Bad Life. The album is How to Let Go. The date is Thursday, 24th of November. The venue is the 3 Arena in Dublin, and I'm sure you'd be delighted to see many of those listening to us right now at that gig, right up front, giving it socks.
Absolutely.
Nice one. Thanks for chatting.
Thank you.